Are you a parent who feels like you've tried everything to help your child's chronic health issues, but nothing seems to provide lasting relief? You are not alone. An alarming 40% of school-age children today suffer from at least one ongoing health problem. From digestive issues and respiratory challenges to neurological conditions like ADHD and anxiety, our children are facing an unprecedented epidemic of poor health. But what if there was a common thread underlying many of these seemingly unrelated conditions? A root cause that, when addressed, could unlock your child's innate potential for healing and thriving. When we discuss chronic health issues in America today and ask questions like the ones I just did, most natural-minded, crunchy parents out there are now going to expect me to discuss the onslaught of toxins and chemicals that are all over in our environment today. But that's not the topic we're diving deep into today. Instead, we're going to talk about something perhaps even more toxic than toxins. And that topic is the role that chronic stress plays in creating chronic health issues, even in our kids. We think about stress all the time when it comes to our own health, and we try and get good sleep and go for walks in nature, or maybe you've even upgraded your battle against stress and started cold plunging and brought in an infrared sauna. The truth is that an overstressed and out of balance nervous system is actually the number one thing destroying our kids' health, and not enough people are talking about it. This video is for parents of children struggling with chronic health issues who are searching for answers and solutions beyond just removing toxins and cleaning up their environment. If you feel like you've tried almost everything to help your child heal and they're still struggling, then you've got to watch this video all the way through because it has the chance to truly change your family's life. In this video, we'll explore the concept of subluxation, a complex neurological dysfunction that can be the hidden culprit behind many of your child's ongoing health challenges. You'll learn what subluxation is, how it develops, and its far-reaching impact on your child's well-being. It's very common for the majority of our new patient families to report to me that they already exhausted everything modern medicine has to offer. They've gone to see all the medical specialists, had all the genetic and other medical testing done, tried multiple different medications, and yet their child is still sick and struggling. Now parents are waking up to the limitations of conventional medicine when it comes to actually addressing the root cause and helping their child heal naturally. So naturally, that's where parents of today have turned to in a major way, which is natural health and things like functional medicine. Now today, the majority of new parents let us know that they've tried multiple diet changes, detoxes, vitamins, supplements, essential oils, various therapies, and so forth, which is so good and it's so exciting and often has created some really great changes and improvements in their child's health. However, nearly every single time, these parents report that despite all this hard work and changing of their entire lifestyle, their children are still struggling with those things like autism and ADHD, sensory processing disorder, seizures, anxiety, allergies, asthma, chronic ear infections, gut issues, and so much more. This simply means that there has to be more going on, causing our kids to be sick than simply too many toxins and chemicals. There has to be something almost below the surface that not only conventional medicine can't find and help, but natural or holistic practitioners often miss too. That something is called subluxation, and it's likely the most important thing you've never heard about when it comes to your family's health. Subluxation refers to a complex neurological dysfunction within the body, characterized by three main components. One, misalignment, which is altered positioning and alignment within the neurospinal system. Two, fixation and restriction motion, which is abnormal tension or fixation within these neurospinal segments and regions that leads to reduced range of motion and overall movement. Three, neurological interference and imbalance. The combination of this misalignment and restricted movement disrupts and alters neurosensory input into the brain, leading to interference and imbalance within the nervous system. When subluxation occurs, it shifts the entire nervous system into sympathetic dominance and often ends up stuck there, which also then means the parasympathetic rest, relax, regulate, and digest side of the nervous system is suppressed or shut down. When the nervous system gets stuck in this fight or flight sympathetic response, it then starts to pull energy and function away from other crucial systems such as the gut and digestive system, as well as the immune and endocrine systems. This imbalance of the nervous system is known as dysautonomia, something that more parents and people deserve to know about. Most often, especially for children, the first signs and symptoms of subluxation are not physical, but instead show up as difficulty sleeping, gut and GI issues like acid reflux, colic, constipation, decreased motility, altered microbiome, and more. Immune challenges like chronic ear and respiratory infections, croup, RSV, allergies, asthma, and an overall suppressed or weakened immune system, along with chronic inflammation. And then there's behavior and emotional dysregulation with things like sensory overload and sensory processing challenges, tantrums, meltdowns, hyperactivity, impulsivity. And then there's motor challenges as well, gross and fine motor delays, imbalances, hypertonicity, a weak core, incoordination, speech delays, and so much more. Subluxation in adults shows up in all the same ways with sleep, gut, immune, and mental emotional challenges, as well as chronic tension, headaches, migraines, and exhaustion. If you feel like you've tried every single workout, yoga class, massage, supplement protocol, diet change, detox, and meditation app yourself and still can't get healthy, it's likely subluxation and an imbalanced nervous system are triggering your health challenges. The most common and widely overlooked trigger of subluxation, nervous system dysregulation, and chronic health challenges in children is birth intervention, which leads to birth trauma. Things like forceps, vacuum extractions, inductions, and epidurals, and C-sections, they all put immense pressure on the delicate nerves and tissues in the brainstem and upper neck area, especially the vagus nerve, which regulates so many of the basic health functions discussed before, like sleep, digestion, your immune function, and behavioral or sensory regulation. In addition to birth trauma, the perfect storm of factors that can contribute to the development of subluxation in children include high amounts of stress and anxiety in the fertility and pregnancy journey, the overuse of antibiotics and exposure to countless chemicals and toxins early in a child's life. Because subluxation does not show up on any traditional medical testing or even with PT, OT, speech therapy type assessments, it's essential to get your child or yourself into our office here at Ideal Family Chiropractic for a consultation and, most importantly, our neurological insight scans. These scans take just 15 to 20 minutes to complete and are a stress test for your child's or your nervous system, helping to find subluxation and those hidden in plain sight neurological dysfunctions and imbalances that could very well be the culprit of your child's sleep challenges, sensory issues, chronic gut and digestive issues, the weakened immune response, motor, and all those issues. One thing I tell parents all the time is that when all other medical testing and going from specialist to specialist still doesn't find the root cause, it's almost a guarantee your child is struggling with subluxation and nervous system dysregulation. And therefore, neurologically focused chiropractic care is likely to be the thing that you've been up at night searching and praying for. So click the link below or in our bio to schedule an insight scan appointment at our office.